Why has social media giant Facebook banned news content from its platform in Australia? How does it affect all of us across the world? In a very strong response to Australia's newly proposed media bargaining laws or code, the social media giant Facebook banned the sharing of news content in Australia on 18th February last week. Facebook called it to be their last choice to stop allowing publishers and people in Australia from sharing local and international news on Facebook and Instagram. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said Facebook's actions to unfriend Australia today, cutting off essential information services on health and emergency services, were as arrogant as they were disappointing. But why has Facebook banned news sharing in Australia? The tech giant Facebook has done so by expressing displeasure at Australia's new proposed law or media code. The media code says that tech giants like Facebook and Google should pay news publications for the news sharing links that they use. This new code talks about individual monetary deals with Facebook and Google. So what is the newly proposed law or code? What is Australia's media bargaining law that has resulted in this action by Facebook in restricting a country itself from sharing news content on the site? This is for the first time that Facebook has restricted an entire country itself from sharing the news content. The proposed law, News Media and Digital Platforms Mandatory Bargaining Code Bill 2020, says that Google and Facebook should compensate media companies for using their content. Australia's new media bargaining code was introduced in their parliament in December last year. Reports suggest that the law says that big tech companies like Google and Facebook should sign agreements with all news outlets and news organizations in the country. This is to ensure a commercial or business contract between the news companies and the tech giants so that the media organizations and companies can get paid for the content that is shared on these platforms. Well, let me remind you that at the moment, news publishers get only a small amount of the ad revenues generated from their content. This revenue is not very stable as it depends on the changing algorithm of different platforms from time to time. Interestingly, reports suggest that Google has signed deals with many Australian news media outlets and would be paying them for using their content and links. Google signed a deal with Rupert Murdoch's News Corp too. But on the other hand, Facebook retaliated with news blackouts in the country. So what is Facebook's issue with the court and the new bill? Facebook said it functions in a totally different way from Google. As per William Easton, Managing Director, Facebook Australia and New Zealand, the proposed law fundamentally misunderstands the relationship between our platform and publishers who use it to share news content. Another reason that William gave as why Google is willing to have a deal with publishers but not Facebook is this. As per reports, he said Google search is inextricably intertwined with news and publishers do not voluntarily provide their content. On the other hand, publishers willingly choose to post news on Facebook as it allows them to sell more subscriptions, grow their audiences and increase advertising revenue. Going by media reports, Facebook says news make up less than 4% of the content people see in their news feed. What does this entire action by Facebook mean for the rest of the world? As per reports, Facebook and Google fear that other countries will also start introducing such laws and rules that Australia is trying to do. Google has already started making deals with publishers in countries like France. Social media company Facebook has been facing a lot of criticism for their actions in Australia. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said the social media company's action to unfriend Australia was as arrogant as they were disappointing. Many other Australian officials have also criticized this move and action. Western Australian Premier Mark McGowan said Facebook is behaving like a North Korean dictator. Human Rights Watch's Australia director said Facebook was censoring the flow of information. It called it dangerous turn of events. Local campaigner with Amnesty International in Australia called this action to be extremely concerning that a private company is willing to control access to information that people rely on. The move also faced criticism outside Australia. Julian Knight, the head of the British Parliamentary Committee overseeing the media industry, termed Facebook's action bullying. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said he discussed Facebook news ban with PM Modi also.